What is going on, you beautiful people? Now, if you're saying, wow, he looks like he's in a much better mood, that's because I am. Last couple videos I made, last three videos I made, as a matter of fact, I had an infected hair follicle right up here in my nose, and it was painful. I was not in the greatest of moods, and I think in the future I'm just gonna skip over making videos if I'm not feeling 100% because I wasn't, I didn't give it my all, and I shouldn't have made the videos. Anyhow, oh well, too late. They're coming out. So today we're gonna be doing Toque citrus, and being from Florida, I am Florida man, by the way. I actually have a video that I might link to, maybe in the comments or in the description or something under this one. It's on my other YouTube channel. It's me outside on a dock on a lake doing a gator call, and I called up like 3 or 4 gators from out in the lake, and they came up to me. Anyhow, so I think I might link that so you can check that out. But we're going to get down to business, and this is probably my favorite Toque snuff that I've tried so far. And as I said, being from Florida, I do love my citrus. And right out of the tin, you do smell the tobacco up front, and I do like that. I am a fan of tobacco. Come on, will you focus? Jesus. Hello. All right, we're not going to focus, but you know what? You get the concept. The moisture is very, very nice. This is right up there. It's a little more moist than most of the Toques that I've opened so far, and I do like this moisture level. I do like it a little bit higher. But yeah, you can definitely get the citrus. I get the orange, a little bit of lemon, I think. There's an earthiness to it, and I can't tell if it's an herb or if it's another form of citrus or a floral, but it's kind of earthy, or at least I catch it as earthy. But smells fantastic. Here we go. Cheers. Ah, that's really nice. I don't know if there's a menthol, but it feels like there is a very, very light mentholation to it, and it's really nice. I do like mentholated snuffs, but sometimes they can be overpowering. Sometimes I want a little bit lighter, just that coolness. It feels really good. Oh yeah, love citrus. I really do. Growing up here, I grew up different than most people in Florida. I grew up in a part of Florida that most people, when they think of Florida, they think vacations. They think Disney, they think the beach. But what you don't realize is that most of Florida, once you get away from the tourist attractions, once you get away from the beaches and the cities, Florida is country. And when I say country, Florida is swampland, oak hammocks, we call it. It's just these massive forests of oak trees, different oak trees, and live oak. If you've never seen a live oak, they grow out, the limbs, they grow out really long, and sometimes the limbs grow out in a length that's wider. It makes the tree wider than it is tall, so they grow out. They're really, really strong. It's a hardwood. But I grew up in the middle of that, and we had some citrus trees. I don't know who planted them there, but they were right next to the house, next to our horse barns and everything. It was almost 3,000 acres in total. Yeah, so I would go out, and I learned to hunt at a very young age, so I was out, practicing, target practicing, and I used to go up and I would shoot the orange if I was thirsty, and there was an orange up there and I couldn't reach it and I couldn't climb that tree in particular. I would take my BB gun and I'd pop the orange and then open my mouth, catch the orange juice as it fall down. So awesome. But yeah, that takes me back, man. I'm gonna get into more of my stories about the way I grew up, and it was really, really cool, unique. It was hard. It was hard at times, but it was really, really fulfilling because it was a lot of we hunted a lot of our own meat, and we knew all the local farmers, so a lot of our produce, we didn't really have to pay money for it. It was a really awesome way to grow up. But we're going to do another bump of this, and I'm going to be getting more into how I grew up in the pipe smoking videos, which I'm going to be recording one a little bit later. So cheers. I hope you guys will check that out if you enjoy pipe tobacco, which I do quite a lot. Oh, yeah, the nicotine's pretty good. Pretty decent, man. Oh, yeah. It's definitely my favorite Toque Snuff that I've tried so far. So, Roderick, man, thumbs up. Great job on that. It really makes me think of... So being that I was in the culinary industry for so long, I cooked for 16 years in restaurants, and I did some managing. I was a sous chef for a little while, so I came up with a lot of recipes, so I have a nose and a taste for different foods and scents and how they complement each other. And if I could make my own snuff, my own blends, I have so many ideas, man. So, dude, hats off, because this is definitely... right up my alley, man, and right in the alley there, right in the direction that I would go if I were making my own with a few changes. But definitely beautiful stuff, man. I can't wait to get to more of the Toque products. That was awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely consider subscribing, sticking around, hitting the thumbs up button. Again, if you're into pipe smoking, I hope you check out those. I'm going to be recording a little bit later today, like I said. But I've got a lot of stuff to do. I've got a yard that I've got to get mowed. And so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. And keep on snuffing. See you next time.